Hey guys, Paul here with PatTech. Long time no see. Apologies for being away. Combined two houses into one, so moved into a new place in June and took me most of the summer to get organized. But yeah, so I wanted to come back and share with you a new camera cage that I picked up for my A7 III. It is from none other than SmallRig, but it is the A7 III or the SmallRig Light Cage for the A7 III. Let's take a look. Okay, so what you're looking at is the A7 III. This is the SmallRig Light Cage for the Sony A7 III. And as you can see, I've got my Tamron 28 to 75mm lens on it. And what I like about this cage, here, let me just turn it up. See if I give you a little better angle there. But what I like about this cage is that it's not like some of the bigger, heavier cages that you see from SmallRig. I mean, it comes out in front of your hot shoe and doesn't obstruct, you know, access to your shutter buttons or any of your custom buttons or dials here on the back of the camera. And I really like that. If you turn it over, you can see you've got a strap pin on one side, there's a strap pin on the other side. You've got a lot of mounting points on the right hand side of the camera. And just while we're here, let's see if you can see this little point right here is the only other screw besides the one on the bottom that actually holds the cage to the camera. And SmallRig gives you a nice little tool that holds in here magnetically, which is cool. I mean, no blockage to your battery door here. Move around to the other side, you've got full access to all of your HDMI, multi-ports, all that good stuff. Lots of ports on this side. I see some guys tend to mount these big heavy wooden handles on the left-hand side. If you're holding a bigger rig and you're moving around with it, that's probably a good idea. But for what I'm doing, this is actually a perfect setup. It's nice and light, doesn't interfere with anything. I really like it. So let's bring in some other components that I purchased for this system. And the first one is this little HDMI cable holder. And this thing is worth every penny you pay for it. So if I just turn this up like so, this guy, here, let's see if I can do this. There we go. Just screws in like so. Let's get this peak strap out of the way. And so in this particular case here, this would line up like this. Your HDMI cable goes in here and it holds it in place. And when you're using a micro HDMI, this little cable holder is a must. And I'll put the number of the pieces in the description for the video so that you'll be able to purchase them after the video is over and you have easy access to them. Okay, so that was the one thing I purchased. Let me just put this down on the side. We'll just snug this up here. Another thing that I purchased from SmallRig is this thing right here, which is an extension arm or articulating arm, whatever you want to call it. And this cold shoe didn't come with it, but pretty straightforward to use. This thing, you just tighten it up like this and it holds whatever shape you put it in. And so if I was to if I bring my camera over here, and I think this is where I put it in to hold my microphone. Just put this in here for you real quick. So now you've got something like that. You can turn this way. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, the way I was setting this up was something like this. And the nice thing about this extension arm is you can really, tighten it down. It holds it thoroughly well. And just slide your cold shoe in there and away you go. You can mount your microphone here. You've got your microphone jack accessible on this side of the camera. And so you're still keeping the rig small and you still can hold the camera like this. Nice and easy with no handle, and it works thoroughly well for me anyways. Now the other thing I picked up, was this little guy right here, and this is the Airy monitor mount, also from SmallRig. And so you've probably seen this before, but this guy just, you can see there's two little locating pins here. And this guy just screws into the top here like this. And so now you've really got everything that you've needed. You've got a cage for protection and mounting points. You've got a place to mount your microphone. You've got a place to mount your monitor on top of the camera. And you know, you've got your HDMI cable being held securely. That's really all you need. For myself, I'm shooting primarily on a tripod, so I don't move around too much. I don't need the big handles on either side. If you're looking for a simple system, the A7 III, the SmallRig Light Cage is the way to go. Okay, so that'll wrap it up for this one. Don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button for me. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all the comments that I get on my videos. I really have to thank you guys for that. I enjoy doing this, and I'll keep doing this as long as I'm able. And so yeah, we'll see you next time. Take care now.